Hi, I'm Jennifer DeWitt, Prevention Coordinator for the City of Waterbury, Department of Public Health, addressing the opioid crisis in our city. And this message is brought to you today to talk about the difference between dependence and addiction when we are talking about substance use disorders, and in particular when we're talking about the opioid crisis. There is a difference between dependence and addiction, and a lot of people don't know that. They think that the two are the same. Dependence is when the body becomes physically addicted or dependent on a substance and experiences withdrawal and discomfort when that substance is stopped being used. So most people who use opioids, even as prescribed, when they're used long enough, because opioids are very, very habit forming and people quickly build tolerance in using them, most people, if they're using opioids for a long time, even as prescribed, may experience some discomfort and some withdrawal symptoms when they stop taking those opioid medications. And so where dependence can become addiction, in the medical term of an opioid use disorder, is when a whole bunch of behaviors go along with that physical dependence, such as not being able to maintain or carry out important daily obligations like getting to work on time, or bringing your children to the bus stop, or paying your bills, or lying to the people you love or care about your use, being in denial or being defensive when people say that they're concerned, as well as continued use despite consequences like physical or legal consequences, or even an overdose, and inability to experience the same amount of high or euphoric effects from the substance over time, so needing to use more and more to get the same effect, or not being able to achieve that same effect no matter how much you use, which is what sometimes puts people at risk for overdose. There's a lot more to learn about it. If you visit the American Society for Addiction Medicine, www.asam.org, you will find a definition of addiction that is brand new and just revised as of 2019, and will clearly describe the difference between addiction and dependence. Many people who use opioid medications as prescribed will develop dependence, and some may need help to stop using those medications, but some people, because of genetics and lifestyle and family history and environment and brain chemistry, a whole bunch of factors, may go on to develop a substance use disorder, an opioid use disorder, and it's a very different condition, a very different medical condition that we're talking about. So to learn more, stay tuned. We're happy to keep posting. Please let us know what your questions are, the topics you want to learn about. Have a